Okay, let's go live. Shit, did I push the live button? I think I pushed it. Just gonna give it a minute for YouTube to catch up, because I know when I start going live, the stream doesn't go live right away. So it's gonna kind of sit here for a minute or two. Check, make sure this is all, yeah. I hate all like the crews catch up to me, because I don't know how much of this it's actually going to record and catch. That should be enough time for it to catch up though. So this is my like second time playing this game. I've already got like 7 hours in it. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. Just so I can hear myself think a little bit more clearly. If it's too quiet, just let me know, please. But I've played the original Hades. I have not beaten it. I got really far, got kind of burned out because of Zagreus, this character. I just didn't like him very much. And then they announced that Hades 2 was coming out, and I was like, well, might as well play that when it comes out. So far, it's a really good game. If you like the first one, you'll like this one. I'm going to be starting a new save, so that we can kind of experience it from the word go, and I can give sort of my second impressions and first thoughts on the game, as they become poignant.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him.
Okay, I've turned it down way too far.
Go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
I've turned it down too far. The actual game is not. I hate that so much. I turned it down because the main menu was so loud. But the actual game is not as loud as the main menu. Really good game design there, fellas. We'll see how this goes.
Death to Kronos.
Maybe should have done some test work beforehand. So we start off in Erebus
My family.
instead of starting out in the underworld. Our goal is to get into the underworld, not to get out of it.
Lost souls.
So Melanwe, the protagonist of this game, has a totally different moveset to Zagreus. This move freezes enemies in place. If you charge it up, it does a bunch of damage to them. She has a chargeable alt fire where she fires like a big exploding bullet. Her left click can also be charged. These all require mana, which by default does not regenerate in the middle of fight. Your mana does regenerate between each ring, so she plays totally differently to Zagreus. Her regenerative ammo is like actually fun to use instead of just being that dumb little blood crystal that Zagreus had.
Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
That was not 10 words.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Yeah. So the first thing they do is they start introducing some of the new gods that they've added. First we meet Apollo. That could be useful because I can't actually restore my own magic. But this could also just be... I'm gonna take this and just smash things in the face with extra damage.
I'll see if I need theirs.
Yeah. Your mana regenerates between rooms. They never explain that to you.
Let's begin.
So, when I very first played this, I babied my mana way too much. Also didn't know that you could sprint. Or I'd forgotten, I guess would be a better word for it.
Right.
Overall, I like the game. The gameplay is identical to the first game, except for the mana system, which I think is a huge upgrade. Inventory, things that can be used to unlock things. Oh, let's go grab some psych. Diversify our investments.
Whalers.
I've not beaten this one. I've gotten as far as the third area, as the boss of the third area. I've gotten very close to beating him multiple times. I haven't succeeded yet. I'm going to try and be careful about what I say, because I know some people are going to be trying to avoid too many spoilers. I've already had like a bunch of major Easter eggs spoiled, but for me, it makes me sad. Let's go get more mana, because I can't regenerate it on the fly yet. This move is so powerful. You don't even have to charge, you can just tap the button and the enemies can't move now, you just release flank and it's great. Or you can just be like, all of you, take massive damage. Ow, ow, ow. I still hate armored enemies being immune to stagger. Because I always forget that they are. It messes with my my instincts. Because I'm used to being able to run up and like interrupt an attack. Like hit before I'm not used to it. These, I think she called them whalers. These ones that just kind of walk towards you and attack. They're annoying as hell when they get armored. You can't do anything about it. You just run away from it. We do have this spell though, which helps a bit. Yeah, not being able to regenerate mana or health makes this a lot harder. You really don't realize how much those early game upgrades help. We have enough opal to buy like one thing. Let's go buy. Oh, I'm 25 short of being able to buy the healing, which I need. Oh, well, we'll buy the mana. So Charon's art isn't finished.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
It's one of the first things I noticed in this game. The other thing is that his world sprite is actually different. His paddle is being held differently, so his world model has been updated. They just haven't changed his dialogue sprite out yet. Well, I can't wait to see what he looks like now. Because he was one of my favorite looking characters in the first game.
Thank you for your service.
I like him a lot. I actually just like him a lot. So far I have like nothing but positive things to say about the game. The music is better than the previous game, the gameplay is slightly better. Unlike Zagreus, I actually like and can root for Melanwe. She feels... She's much more professional about everything. Zagreus just came across like a snarky teen with daddy issues, and it was kind of annoying to listen to him talk sometimes. Especially in some of the endings, he just kind of became unnecessarily stupid just for the sake of like the plot progression. Go get another black. Oh shit. Mistime that. Of course you all have armor. Why wouldn't you? Eat laser. Look at these little fellas. Woo! 3 HP in a dream.
Frost.
I love her
Headmistress told
redesign.
me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
I love Demeter's redesign so much. I think she looks so cool with like her armor and stuff. And she has the family green eyes. Sprint from Cyclone. This one is kind of crap because remaining inactive for any period of time is just inviting the enemy to kill you. Priming is a new mechanic. So priming basically takes away part of your mana and gives you a semi-permanent effect in exchange. So we enter a location, we lose 20 mana, but our first hit doesn't count. So I'm gonna take that.
Cold comfort.
So now we have, instead of having 110 mana, I only have 90, effectively. Which is still a lot. That's still more than the vanilla. I think my first upgrade is going to be the one that lets me regenerate mana. I mean, regenerate mana and regenerate health. This feels really good. Probably did not need to fully charge that to deal with her, but I did it anyway. It's just mirrored to the little guys sound like they're going yippee whenever they fire the laser. Yeah, we can just mash this out and just fire a bunch of bullets, you know what I think? kind of cheesy. It works. And we can, of course, still attack through things. Just like the first game, our attacks are unaffected by the environment. And we can outrange those.
Palm of power.
Yeah. So most things are... Yeah, I'll take the
They
reduced
still grow
amount of
in the
magic
underworld.
loss. Most things in this game are the same as they were in the first. Which is nice, because the first game was great. Even if it is just a heavily reskinned version of the Bastion. Even if it is just an official Bastion conversion mod, it still plays good. Another catch thing. You guys.
As expected.
We're going really far with only 3 HP. I honestly didn't think it would go this far. There's just a bit of hope that I can buy a healing item from Karen. Yes, give me the McDonald's meal. Hey, Karen. No, you don't have any dialogue. First area boss. How far in am I? How long has it been? First area boss in like 15 minutes? 11 minutes, huh?
Headmistress.
There she is. You reached the edge of Erebus already. You have surpassed my expectations, Millennium.
Yeah, because I'm just that spicy.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate, for all your guidance and the compliment.
In my place, you'd have done the same. However, now is not the time for pleasantries. 'Tis for a demonstration of your capability.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy.
There's barely any coffee flavor in this coffee. Going hours.
Across the flames.
Yeah, I don't like fighting Hecate. However you're supposed to pronounce it. They pronounce it weird in this. I don't think they're pronouncing it, like, historically correctly. She's kind of cool. Her moves are pretty predictable, which is good for a boss, because it means it's a fair fight. I don't have my Knuckle Bone, so I'm not going to be doing that. I'd get past her first try. This isn't my first try, so I'm opposite. I don't like fighting her for plot. I think it's way too stupid. I'm not a big fan of the cliche of, oh yes, for your final test, you must beat me. It's kind of stupid. Especially considering, like, the situation at hand.
Arise, sisters. Yeah,
so she turns herself into multiple copies. If you have good headphones, you might actually be able to hear that her voice comes from the direction of the real one. Yeah, I don't think I was going to make
You're
it through that.
clearly unprepared as
I
yet.
didn't think I was going to make it through that. I'm kind of impressed I even got all the way to her on my first try. A good boss fight, but the plot for it
Back already.
is stupid. It's just stupid. Ah, yes, you need to defeat Kronos. I shall try very hard to stop you from achieving this incredibly important goal.
See what I get for staying out all night, Phrynos.
Frog's cool. I like him. I love that there's just a button that just says brood. Like, Milanoe is so edgy, she has a dedicated brooding face.
This old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
You were literally an infant and you have absolutely no memory of these people. I don't think this is very healthy.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch. Speak!
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Okay if I call you witch like that?
Which worked for me in context. And a solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
Favorite character in the game right now is Dora.
Then be gone.
He's adorable.
Stand tall and show no weakness.
The Crossroads are kind of a neat location. I love the art direction in this game. I love that they got rid of the previous game had this weird obsession with like rainbow bright splatter paint on everything, and it just ruined the art style for me. It was one of my biggest complaints with the first game. But I think this game looks so much better without it because it just looks dark and brooding.
Time forced our hand, Malinois. Neria's soul expected you to slay our enemy last night on a new moon, no less. But you accomplished something of great import.
I leave Discord open in the background. Oh well.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate. The Titan yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started. What is it I accomplished?
You're here to speak of it. Recovered in body, if not in spirit.
Yeah, thanks for that, by the way.
You've not failed, merely begun. Thus may you learn, grow stronger, and complete your task. Death to Kronos.
I wonder how long before the speedrunners can kill Kronos in the first night.
Death
Probably
to
already,
Kronos.
it's probably already being done. I've just been avoiding any kind of online content involving this game. Alright.
Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
Tough times.
I feel like this wouldn't have happened if you let
Already
Zagreus keep
hit a
the sword.
wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
This is just mean for no reason.
Your skepticism's duly noted.
I kind of agree. I kind of agree with Nemesis's interpretation, though.
Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he died from that. Works on mortals, though.
I've nothing to report, Odysseus. Not yet.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
Odysseus is just... Odysseus is this game's version of Achilles. And I love him just as much. Hypnosis is on nap time.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
Yeah. He has been asleep for however long Malinois has been here growing up. A very
My
long
altar.
time, I assume.
Headmistress lent me the Arcana.
Yeah.
The Sorceress.
So, of course, because it's an indie game, it has to have some kind of tarot card reference in it.
The Wayward Son.
These two are actually way better than they might initially seem, especially this one.
The Huntress. Don't have enough for that.
Sadly, you have to unlock the ability to have reminders
That'll do.
of all the things you want to unlock.
Disciples, attention! Allay your fears. She has returned.
And of course, he's back.
A
Skelly's
battle
back.
lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20.
Commander Skelemius, sir.
Disciples, watching that.
Yeah, so now you actually finally get a tutorial on what all your buttons are and what they do.
No use.
Alright, that's it.
No, it's not. You're still here.
Going. I shall return.
Forgive me, sir.
I like how both of them don't want to beat him too much.
Death to Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared.
I think this is the
In the
only...
mists of Erebus, there should be a way down.
I think this is the only lookout
Too
point.
risky heading through Elysium. And too risky to stay.
I think this
Alright,
is the only
it's
lookout point,
time.
like, in the whole game. They haven't added ones to the other areas yet. So, yeah. It does annoy me that they wait until
Find the
after you
Titan,
die to
slay
actually
the
give you a
Titan.
tutorial. Like, unless you pause the game and go to the options menu and look at the controls. And even then, these don't tell you what all your things can do.
The Trident Sigil.
Oh, hey!
You're one of
Rose
my
Titan.
father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Long lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father.
and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
I love the side pieces, bro. Immediately detonate. No, that's ass. Spirit Bubble might actually be really good. Yeah, Spirit Bubble, because I don't currently have a wounds to regenerate right now.
All of you gather round.
So having a chance to get life back.
There.
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
Of course, the narrator's back.
They'll be judged soon.
Just like in Hades 1, I think that the narrator is a significant downgrade from Bastion. He's not as reactive. Which, I mean, I kind of get. These are meant to be long games. And most of the dialogue reactivity has been stolen from Bastion and made to work for the NPCs. And it works wonders for them. It's a fantastic dialogue. Ironically, I think it's something that like the Persona games could use. Is that it feels like it would be really well suited to like a very long, like visual, pseudo visual novel game like that. It makes the characters feel so much more alive and realistic when they're actually reacting to stuff you've done instead of spouting generic advice. Screw this one guy in particular.
She's up to something, but not even Athena knows what.
I don't know why I called
his
him
assaults
that.
on Olympus always fail, even if they've kept us occupied. What's his next move?
Nova Strike again could be really good. No, let's take the one that doesn't rely on me doing damage. I don't like all of the ones that change the way my cast works, because it messes with my ability to just like deploy it on instinct. That's kind of one of my complaints in general with a lot of Hades. I feel like a lot of things interfere with my ability to just play the game complexes alone. Which is probably just a skill issue, honestly. I don't think that's like a whole valid thing to skills do with it. I hate these. There's lots of enemies in this game that do this. Every area has one where they just charge at you and attack constantly. And they're always the ones who run. I think you're just meant to deal with them with your circle. There's a lot of damage in this area. Probably because I'm trying to talk while I'm trying to play.
More ashes.
Oh, yeah, the healing. I need the healing right now. I mean, granted, I am getting, like, between level regen, but...
Come on.
I would really like to just get more health and take more damage. Oh, shit. I got caught out so hard there. Yeah, the healing item was a good idea. God, that was horrible.
Ascent to a heart. Split path.
We don't have enough bubbles to buy much, so we're gonna go this way. I mean, another character.
Fly, come sit and rest your wings. You've grown so tired flying to and fro. I'll wrap you up and sing you soon to sleep.
This singing sucks.
What are you doing here? Besides tramping all over my webs, that is. Oh, it's nothing, silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
That could be good. So, armor is a new mechanic. It is essentially an ablative layer of health that can't be restored but protects your base health. This could be good because it would help me get back up to my max health quicker. But I also think the Azure dress might help me kill things deader. Because at a certain point, this is going to stop being useful. Whereas at least this will never stop being useful.
Do you like it?
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
What a sight you are.
What boons do I even have? Because these aren't very great. Like, they're good. The problem with Power Path is easier. I don't have to fight a mini-boss like other time. Little skull icon, that's what it means. It means mini-boss. Returned again from the first game. I like that they're using so much of the design language in the first games that people like me who played it can pick up on that immediately.
Never get enough of those.
Okay, let's do this. Favorite weapon, probably the starting staff is the most reliable. I also really like the Moonstone Axe a lot. But top favorite is definitely the starting staff. The one I'm most used to when I have the most success with. Having the ability to quickly throw out long-range attacks is also huge against some of the later area enemies and late bosses. It's the thing I miss the most when playing with the other weapons, is the ability to really attack and stuff like that.
Almost finished.
Because against enemies like that, it's so good.
Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
So one of the kind of unavoidable controversies surrounding this game is Aphrodite.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
Because in the first game, her face is kind of gaunt. She looks a bit weird. She looks sunken and gaunt and starved in the first game. And there's a bunch of weirdos on the internet who are like, oh, Aphrodite looks like a man in these games. Oh, these are so bad. Oh. And like, it's a very fine line between a real and genuine critique that I think exists in the modern gaming space of Western games having fan service like this, having characters that are very sexual in their design and getting away with it, and Japanese Eastern games doing the same thing, like Stellar Blade, and getting massively censored and massively hated for it. But it cuts such a fine line because there's these homophobic weirdos that are all like, oh, Aphrodite's clearly supposed to be trans and this is some kind of bizarre propaganda and blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna really quickly just exit and shut off Discord because I forgot to do that and it's pinging. But yeah. I think her design's an improvement. She looks less gaunt, less weird. I don't think she looks like a man. I just think her face looked funny. Whenever you use 30 mana, create a thing. Whenever you exit a location. Yeah, yeah.
I have much to learn from her, I think.
Just gonna, that sounds awesome. Get 100% life back as long as you are above 80% life. Like, yeah, it might be hard to get there now because I'm down so far. But why not? One of the other characters whose designs is really controversial in this game is Hestia. And I'll talk about that more if we find her. I'm not a big fan of Aphrodite, personally. But I do think she looks better in this game than she did in the first game. She's just not my favorite god. Ares was my favorite in the first game, and so far he's not in this. Kronos? I think he looks like the G-Man. He looks like the G-Man from Half-Life with no suit on. He's what I imagine the G-Man looks like without clothes. I love him.
All back to dust.
I love him a lot. I wanna keep grabbing Ash so that I can unlock more cards. Even if I don't have a lot of Psyche to upgrade how many cards I can hold, I can get to some of the better cards. I thought the spirit bubble was a projectile and I was running away from my own item. Loop. Take the extra ash. 1 mana, or... Well, I have enough level 5 something, so I'm gonna go get more mana. I usually don't stack lots of gold. I usually just carry around enough to buy enough things. Because I view the big advantage from Charon's area as being you don't have to fight anything. Less than you can fight.
A soul tonic.
Yeah, let's get some more mana. And speaking of the boy, playing an amazing run earlier, lost me. Ah, yeah. I had that mechanic spoiled for me really early on. Just browsing YouTube, and it's like, oh hey, did you know pausing the game against Kronos doesn't work? And I was like, I really wanted to experience that raw.
Eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Double up is so good, but I think I'll take the splash because I'm gonna need that shortly to fight the boss. I can't wait till we get Charon's new talk sprite.
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
I haven't actually made it to Kronos yet because I'm not very good at this game. I've made it as far as the third area boss.
Greetings, witch.
But I've gotten pretty close to beating him multiple times.
Olympus has emboldened you and made you strong. Yet 'tis a fleeting strength. One false step and I could wipe it all away.
Then do it.
I'll take a fleeting strength over no strength at all. We take every advantage that avails itself.
Just so. Then come and show me how you would make use of such advantages. Crossed flames awaken!
Yeah, I tend to just stand back from her when she does the first flames thing. Cheater, you didn't do any dialogue, you hit me off where you were standing this time. Whoa. Oh, I dodged it. I didn't direction. I didn't realize what the Gun? No. I'd like to be able to stop sprinting, please. Thanks, Mom.
See you evade this.
For goodness sakes. Stop! Please, you're not gonna hit me with this. I'm not gonna hold still and just let you beam me. Oh, that was a mistake.
Beware.
Yeah, I love the staff. It's so incredibly safe. It's just reliable and safe. Is that actually her? Yep. I said it earlier, but if you have good headphones and you have a good ear, you can actually hear where she's standing. Her dialogue is actually directional. Oh, this move. Yeah, this move is unavoidable. I hate it. Hades himself had the same thing in the first game. He had a curse like this, and it was just completely unavoidable, and it annoyed me just as much as I didn't start out. There's no skill in trying to avoid it. You just have to bait it out and then go and fight all of the stuff. A little mad. big baby who can't be bothered to get on it. This is pretty predictable. Flash. Alright, well I hope your run goes well.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity.
I'm the best.
But surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
I got our second try.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
I'm the greatest.
Thank you, Headmistress.
I'm not gonna lie, when I beat her, I kind of expected the game to just end. But now we have Aphrodite's 100% regen, so that's probably gonna help a lot.
The pathway's down.
Sadly, G-Man isn't here to meet us. Oh, I have to actually interact with the fountain even if I'm at full health. I rarely finish boss fights at full HP. In this game, I'm not gonna lie.
Beginning descent.
I'm not that good. I'm not that guy.
The air's thick.
Look who.
Oh
Who's
no.
that? Okay. Well, this is a character I've never met before, so this is his first impression.
You're a long way from the Crossroads Trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
Give me your gun. Give Zagreus back his gun.
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night. Oh, one last thing.
What did she do?
What did she do to me?
I'm going to cry now. My foes do more damage? Why? Yeah. I don't know if it's just in my head, but I feel like the enemies in this area take a ton of damage for some reason. Like even more than the enemies in the third layer.
My silk.
I don't want to stop it now. They're just kind of belly flopping these guys.
No, you don't.
Having enemies slow down while you're charging your attacks is so good. Let's react to stuff. Honestly, probably the best early game card in the entire game.
Soul tonic. Greater focus.
Hammer, or even more health. Let's go for the hammer, because this is really good. This is really good hammer abilities. It's been farther than last time along. It's been farther than last time for like 2 rooms.
Daedalus hammer.
Alright, let's see what Daedalus has me. Specials are faster, attack deals more damage. Ooh. Oh no, double wallop. Definitely double
silver
wallop.
Shines.
Just straight up double my damage output. Yeah, let's see what Homer has to
Even
say.
the faintest river current in the underworld bears willingly the boatman of the dead, wheresoever he may please.
He has an oar. He
I'm
doesn't
grateful
need
he made the
currents.
trip.
Ooh, this is tough. The heart would definitely get me more health and be really good. But another blessing could also be really good. I'm gonna take the heart. Because now I'm gonna get that 100% health restoration. Upgraded boon, but yeah, well, why not? Let's live dangerously. Let's fight a mini boss. I'm not kidding.
You ought to have stayed below.
Ouchie! That's the first time I've encountered Strife. I officially don't like her. I don't like when you just get slapped with stuff like that, especially in games like this, because it just feels like the design is saying go to hell, stop playing our game now. Oh, it doesn't work on me. It doesn't actually. Oh! His armor. Die. There we go. Mini boss.
Stick to
Fish.
seas
The
next
Hydra
time.
mini boss is probably one of the easier ones in the
name of
game.
Hades.
What a fool we get. Ooh. What is day? Ooh. 20% to deal no damage. Lasts for 9 seconds. 20% chance to. I wonder if this is being procced twice, because I have the double wallop thing. So technically I have like a 40% chance to do something, I wonder. That's one of those mechanical background things I don't actually know for sure. Let's go this way and get a better upgrade a boon. Because I have some pretty nice ones.
Serpents.
I love that the Siren song gets louder and like more audible with each round. I also like that they change their song after you beat them, so that they're like expressly singing about the point. Pretty cool. I hope they get more songs in a future update, because I think they only have 2 right now, as far as I'm aware. The music in general in this game, I think, is a huge upgrade from the first game.
The final reinforcements.
Stop shooting so much. So much shit going. Spawning more Hydra things. There we go. Made it. Makes do more damage. Special. Breakthroughs your weapons. Either the specials or the attacks.
Risky to unseal a different path.
Then we'll just take the ones. Oh, but I like I like that fight more enemies to unseal more paths mechanic. That's cool. Give you a choice between if you want to do that or not. Risk reward and all that. I'll take another one. Place to go on that. Slammo! Actually, worked better than I honestly expected it to.
That's that.
Drag foes in and in. Weak. That. Ooh, okay. Secret Crush actually sounds pretty good. I do have quite a bit of mana, and I seem to have a fairly reliable way to regenerate it, so I'll take it. Let's go with the Psych, I guess. That seems most useful to me. Oh my goodness, so many explosions. I don't think I'm gonna make it through here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try, though. Cat, you believe in me? Give me your energy. Sustain.
Going in.
Oh, hell yeah, 3 healing, I'll take that. And a small palm of power, why not? Thompson's.
An ever-present song compels the nightmare-bringing princess ever forward, towards the beauty, deeper into the abyss.
I'm not sure why he calls her Nightmare Bringer.
It's very pretty.
Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna go slam a fish into a wall.
Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, Gals?
Is that code? Are you calling her a lesbian? Is that code for something?
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the underworld, have you?
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next song?
Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left?
Round to death. I don't think that's quite grammatically correct.
Oh, don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, let's say we give her the old song and dance.
Song in a mosh pit. Their boss theme slaps so hard. I honestly might buy the OST for the game just for their boss theme. This goes hard. I also don't have the brain cells to process their lyrics as I'm trying to kill them. No. Oh, shit. Ow! I got folded like a napkin! Oh, I screwed everything up. Each turns Aphrodite's attack buff and you're close to enemies.
Blast those sirens.
Oh. I got folded. Damn.
Sirens are amphibious. You know their weaknesses, Phrenos?
Salt. Just throw fistfuls of salt at them.
A scourge upon your bloodline for resummoning me, witch!
Hey, everything okay there, Mel?
Oh, yes, Dora. It's just... I should have gone farther that time. I'll give more notes on your haunting later, alright?
I think I'm hardwired to think of Dora the Explorer every time they call her Dora. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh hey, we can use the pot.
Last night I dreamt of this.
Yeah. The pot's really good. It's where we get all of our buffs from.
Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will.
So mote it be.
So mote it be. I'm
just
ready.
gonna get both
My blood and darkness.
the axe and this
Let
guy.
my will be done.
The wretched broker.
There.
Broker, welcome to the crossroads. Be well, headmistress.
I also like you can just run up to people and
At least
salute
our
them.
cauldron's finally purified, praise the fates. Speaking of which, are you as yet considering an invocation to them? I have my doubts that they would listen even now.
If there's any chance the three fates shall aid us, I'll take it. Thank you for preparing things for me. Though I'm well short of freshly picked reagents still.
I'd offer such reagents if I could, but as you venture past this glade, look carefully along your path and you shall find them. Fate's willing.
Yes, Headmistress.
The Crossroads. That haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Nice to play a dialogue-heavy game because I don't have to do much stream
Together
commentary.
we'll
I can just
take
kind of
my
let the
father's
NPCs
realm.
talk.
Hail, Broker.
I don't think I need anything from you yet.
Take care then.
I'll keep
After
talking about it.
ever-scheming Kronos claimed the House of Hades, shades of the dead residing there, all scattered to the ends of the earth.
You shades are welcome here and safe.
I'm not gonna bother
Where'd
those guys.
Nemesis
Let's bother
go?
the NPCs.
A moment, goddess. Word has it Eris has been spotted in the depths along your path. Intelligence you likely could have used before. She made your journey worse for you. Apologies, goddess.
Yeah, about that. Like, I appreciate it and everything, but like, isn't there some kind of like magic walkie-talkie of the gods? It'd be kind of nice to have.
She's trying to stop me, or at least slow me down, and she knows too much about our intentions. What do we do? Children of Nyx are supposed to be on our side.
She doesn't know the half of what we've planned. Besides, her boredom drives her more than anything. Run into her a few more times, she'll soon grow sick of it and go away.
So deems the great tactician.
Aye, goddess.
Yeah, I think just keep blundering into it and hope it goes away is a pretty poor tactic.
The altar of ashes.
This is really good, but I don't have enough ash for it.
The Titan. The Furies.
Yeah, and then I don't have enough ash to get anything else.
Better
Enough
prepared.
sight to upgrade my sight. Nope. Every time I say sight gauge, I think of the sight gauge from MGS4. My brain
The
goes.
arms of night are now at my disposal.
Yeah, so I can now craft
Or shall be,
weapons.
soon enough.
At least eventually. Probably the Witch's Staff and the Moonstone Axe are my two favorites so far. Umbral Frame's probably my least favorite. Sister Blades are okay. Hard to use.
A crescent pick.
Um,
Reveal to me the bounties of the earth.
Hard to use the
Trusty tool indeed.
Sister Blades.
Ah, there she is again at last.
The Crossroads training grounds are watched over by fearless seafarer Skelemius, famed in death as he was famed in life.
Boat boy.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
Nope.
What if we're gonna get to learn
Being a
more about him in
shadowy
this
denizen
game?
of the underworld
Probably not.
comes with certain perks, young one. Take, for instance, how when you dash, nothing can touch you.
We are the unseen, at one with the darkness and the dead. I can evade anything, yes, but only for a moment, and even then, I can't prevail by dodging all night long.
Yeah, I'd do it all the time if I was you. See the little trail when you dash? Once it snaps back, you're good to go again.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose there.
The shadow follows.
Ugh.
Into Erebus. The flame sigil. There's some raw silver I can use. I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, look at you, Hot
Oh,
Stuff.
God.
Put out the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are.
Okay,
And
I
here
have to talk
was
about
just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
I already talked about it a little bit with Aphrodite's design earlier, but the internet racists are really triggered with Hestia's design, and I don't get it. They're all like, oh, she's black. Look at her. Like, look at the other characters, first of all. Like, have you seen Zagreus, Melanwe, Nyx, Thanatos, Moros, Eris now, Nemesis, Kronos? Like, what, their skin tones somehow don't offend, but this one does. Like, what? It's just racist nonsense. It's either racist nonsense, or it's people being like, oh, this random anime chick with big boobs is such a better Hestia design. She's the goddess of hearth and fire, not the goddess of breast milk. I don't know why people hate this design so much. I know I saw some lunatic being like, oh, the white splotches on her skin, she's got vitiligo, she's got the Michael Jackson disease. No. Dumbass. Look at what's on the bowl on top of her head. Do you see those white clumps there? How about the white clumps on the hand holding end of her fire poker? That's ash. That's ash from the burning pile of rocks that she's balancing on her head. People just so desperately want to be offended. Oh hell yes, it's great.
Whew, that almost burns.
People really just want to be offended, I think. Because between that and the Aphrodite drama, and I again really want to point out that no one gave a shit about Aphrodite's poorly drawn face in the first game. No one complained back when that came out. That's only been a recent thing, and all the people you see complaining about her design are complaining about her design in the first game. They haven't even touched the second one. They're just looking for stuff to whine about, to feel their nonsense.
All laid to rest.
I'm gonna grab another one from her.
Adequate.
Yeah, I think it's just lunatics on the internet. There is a character design in this game that I want to talk shit about that I do think is bad, but we haven't encountered them yet, so I wanted to talk about it.
Some bones for later use.
Oh, hey.
I know that voice.
Someone who's actually helpful on my journey instead of just a massive roadblock. Appreciate it. I don't like Eric. Alright, well later, Zach. Hopefully I'll still be streaming when I get back. So if I don't reply to chat right away, I don't have a good way to look at chat.
Nice shot.
I'm unwilling to install something like Streamlabs, so I have to look at it on my phone, so I have to like glance down at my desk.
That ought to do it.
Good evening.
Oh, hell yeah.
Together we shine, sister.
Together we shine. It's been too long, sister. Look at you on your great hunt. Not ideal circumstances, but you've finally begun. Know that the family has your back, surprised as they are about this.
Oh, I absolutely agree. I love Hestia's design so much in this game. I think she looks cool. She looks like a... I love the contrast between her and Demeter. Because, like, Demeter's all about, like, ice and frost, and she's all, like, small, scrawny, kind of scary looking. Demeter looks like she's about 3 seconds away from slapping you across the face. Hestia looks like she's about 3 seconds away from giving you a great big hug. And I love the changes and the contrast in their designs. It's so cool.
No shortage lately of surprises on Olympus or below. It's good to see you, Artemis, but I must be off. Time's against us and all that.
Time's an old fool, too busy besieging the mountain of the gods to sense the threat headed his way. Go get him. Here.
Don't really... Ooh, dash, boost, deal more damage. Yeah.
My blessing is yours.
Sounds
Go
awesome.
find Lamar.
I'm getting more rare blessings this run, it feels like. I feel like I'm getting better luck with them. Oh, missed. One thing that I don't like in this game is in the description of the blessings and stuff, I pointed out after this, but they use the Omega symbol to refer to spells, refer to things that cost mana, instead of using the star symbol that they use for the mana. That's like on your mana bar and on the mana potions and stuff. It just kind of it doesn't instantly trigger the connection in my brain between things that use mana. Like, I'm over it because I played the game for a few hours, but it actually took me a while to get used to that. Right? Because it's like... Yeah, I can't actually point at the... Oh no, I can, there we go. Like, I don't know why this is the symbol for magic moves. I don't get it. Like, use the symbol that's actually on my gauge. Because they use the heart, right? For things that refer to my life, which I don't have anything that currently does that, but it uses the heart symbol from my HUD. Just that little bit more readable. Yeah, this one. Scorch damage per projectile might not sound that great, but there are some enemies in this game that launch just a lot of projectiles at you.
A root stalker.
Yeah, this one's a good example. Look at that. Just this gigantic barrage of projectiles. Well, guess what? Now you're taking hundreds and hundreds of points of scorch damage, you dummy. Like, look at that. 600 plus. And then I can add to it with this. Like, screw you. Ah, shoot. That root spawning trick, I think, is one of the few moves in this game I think is genuinely unfair. Because the roots that the root stalker spawns at your feet are so dully colored, they just look like part of the map. They don't look like something I should be avoiding. They don't glow like an attack. Special also launches a fiery thing, but uses... Scorch deals more damage to armor because I
Flame of the Hearth.
I'm not gonna grab all the Homer messages, because I kind of want to speed up the tempo of this game a little. And because, well, you can listen to him yourself if you buy the game. This isn't some every single Homer message in the game with 2 hours mid-ass content farm video. This is playing the game.
All quiet.
I'm actually really torn. Oh, so much dust. Accidentally killed them both instantly, that works. Yeah, sadly their scream doesn't count as a projectile, but I can throw this thing.
Couldn't do it.
Really wishing I had the regenerate mana ability. Decisions. Got some really great boons. I want more health. Especially if I can do with the actual, like... Take damage.
More coming.
lot of damage doing that on accident. No, I have enough money. Let's go get the bomb of power. Be more useful to me right now.
This is the Titan's fault.
Is it? I don't know. I feel like these guys are just kind of hanging out. I don't think these guys are... I mean, maybe. I suppose if the collecting of the dead has been screwed up, then I guess maybe these guys being everywhere might be his fault. I'm kind of curious to see how they justify the post-game for this one. Because in Hades 1, the post-game is justified as, like, it's now Zagreus' job to escape from hell. Smoldering Ring, because I actually could use that a lot. Can't fire my beam through that. I can punch through it. There we go. Carrot shop. I have money to spend.
Silver.
Another blessing.
Trusty Heron reached you after all, and just in time to face the gravest threats along your path. So may my blessing bring you victory.
Curious that you called Hecate the Gravest. Attacks do more damage to nearby foes. Exit a location. God, this one could be so good if I could just maintain a high amount of
All
health.
this tainted gold. You'll see that it's disposed of properly, Lord Charon.
Appreciate it.
I long to see that day. Be safe, Lord Charon.
There you are. You surpassed me before, yet I wonder.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Good fortune.
Good fortune, I don't. Was it luck or was it skill? I don't know. I fought you like. I don't know. I'm probably gonna burn through all of that mana. Oh well. Probably a mistake. I don't actually have a way to get it back. I'm so used to playing with the upgrade unlock that I'm doing this.
Total eclipse. Night bloom.
Maybe it can destroy them, but it just targets the big shadow clones and it doesn't actually do any damage to them. I don't think you can avoid that projectile. Even if you get a good run like that going, you're dodging it constantly. Like it never respawns, it never goes out of time. Kinda gotta hammer the sprint button low. I got too
Lesson learned. I
tunnel
trust.
visioned. Oh, not having the mana regen makes that fight a lot. Makes everything so much harder.
Has it been?
Alright, flashback time. I got this the first time I played.
2?
Immediately after losing to her.
It is the dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the underworld's edge. There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
Ready or not, hence I go.
Bro, just snoozing.
I bid you farewell for now, Lord Hypnos.
Bro, just snoozing. Bro, he's just
Where
comfy.
could she be?
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Shush, Homer. How shall I ever catch her if you're going to describe my every move?
Cal Art's bean mouth looking ass. I don't like her child face too much. It's very Steven Universe, this design. I don't like it. Feels nothing like the other designs in the game.
I've no idea to whom you refer, to whom the Princess of the Dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
Quit teasing me and help me look.
I don't think he can. I don't know if he even has eyes.
You'll find her yet.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
Not in a little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
I'll look for it. Thank you. There.
She's got to be around here.
Got you, Hecate. You're dead.
Got me, you did, Millenoi. But I dare say I can escape your clutches yet.
Hey!
Love that we get to see Milenoi's
Can't
wholesome
hide from
childhood.
me. Over there.
Also, this sequence gives you the
There
hint
you
to
are.
listen for her.
Got you again.
To listen for Hecate whenever she like creates the shadow clones and stuff.
Ah, so persistent. Give up already, witch. For I'm a Titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
I don't think Titan is a gendered word. I don't think you need to put the S suffix on there. Forget where she goes the third time. I'll never play. Oh, there she is.
I got you. Hecate? What's the matter?
It's merely that I've not heard your laughter before. Reminded me of your mother.
I promise not to cry again.
Sorry.
I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth. They're not so precious that they need be contained.
But you never cry, Hecate. And I wish to become strong like you. So that I might find Kronos and destroy him for what he's done. And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
And I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed. If not for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the underworld.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to beat Kronos yourself? He hurt you?
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroying Kronos shall not change the past, and the pain shall linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. But enough of this. On the morrow, we shall teach you to hunt greater prey.
Truly?
I love getting access to Milanoi's wholesome childhood.
Death to Kronos.
Episode announcement. Gonna take a short. There's a note screen. Here we go. Here we go. Gonna take a small break, bathroom break and such. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, it's been a while, but we're back in style. I stuffed most of an apple down my throat and used the bathrooms now. Ready to go for another couple more
I've
hours.
prepared, and I'm nowhere near ready, am I?
Yeah, you're too hard on yourself, kid. Did plugging my phone into my computer fucking... I was about to throw hands. Plugging my phone into my computer almost crashed the game. Hopefully that gets fixed.
Hail, spirit.
You invoke me?
Ever think maybe we're just not cut out for this, Mel? Me with the haunting, you with the... What are you trying to do again?
Just doesn't give a shit.
Find the Titan of Time. Punish him for his crimes against my family. Restore the rightful ruler of the underworld. Hey, you're cut out for haunting, Dora.
I love these interactions that Melanwe has with Dora. I actually just love Melanwe's character in general. Zagreus kind of came across like a spoiled brat with daddy issues, and I just couldn't take him seriously, and he started to really grate on me after a while. Melanwe, I just like her more. I think she's just more interesting. Ironically, less relatable, but it's just kind of cooler.
Oh,
More
thanks. Just like I'm sure you're cut out for all that other stuff.
easier to root for her. Compared to her brother. I kind of wanted to see her brother get slapped around, because it just felt like he was a
Where
jerk
are
and
you,
deserved it.
headmistress? I've had these in my head for long enough.
Honestly, one of my least favorite abilities right here. We'll start with Fated Intervention.
Let's begin. O daughters of night, who can see all tomorrows, please help me avenge both our family's sorrows.
I might stream more of this game
Nothing.
in the future, so...
They didn't listen.
We'll skip everything that's here.
Great tree of life, please listen to my thoughts. So mote it be. Broker, you've expanded your shop.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works.
Isn't it
Does
a
like
lovely gift?
does the chest just manifest Does the chest just manifest next to the broker? Is it just like vibing with it? Or like has time itself been altered, you know? Yeah, as
Hear
well.
me, Selene, if you so desire. Aid me in finding that which I require.
I want to know where the cliche of
It is
like
done.
magic rituals have to be written in rhyme comes from.
By light of moon, together, let us shape reality.
Because like it's not just
So mote it be.
it's like everywhere.
Sorcery.
You know, it's even in like kids media and stuff, but it's like
Nightshades.
everywhere. So now we can buy nectar.
Be well.
Don't think I need anything else from you right now.
Oh, Mother. Wondered why Hecate took off all of a sudden. Was just to get in your way. Send you crying home. Guess she doesn't want you to succeed.
God, she's just a bitch. Like Megura in the first game filled kind of a similar role, but it made sense why Megura was mean to you. Nemesis is just mean.
She expects me to be prepared for whatever lies ahead.
You're such a pushover sometimes.
Greetings.
I really do think Hecate's strategy is stupid, though.
We've multiple reports the armies of Kronos are massing on the surface up there, and not yet caught wind of your efforts. At least you aren't contending with them, eh?
My route through the underworld is fraught in its own right, but yes, it's comforting to know that army of traitors remains ignorant of me.
There's not a downward route that's more discreet. Those thorny chaps in the woods, they've no love for Kronos either, at least.
I'll get past them.
Sure, why
You'll
not?
flourish here.
So, some things
Plenty of
in this
room
game,
to grow.
this is a new mechanic. Some things that you do in your home base take a certain amount of time. I have no clue how time is measured. I assume that one encounter is 1 unit of time. But that's just a guess.
Grow and thrive.
Because I've never gone on a
Wisdom of the
journey
ages.
and then come back and not had the stuff been done. Yeah, I really need to get the extra ash to get that ability.
Don't have enough just yet.
And we really need to get the extra ash and the extra psyche, because the unseen is really, really good.
She's here. Now watch and learn. I understand you ventured to the bottom of the sea. I too have been there in those depths, young one. But once, a while back, and briefly, I might add.
Of course. You were a famous mariner in your mortal days. But then you finally met your end beneath the waters upon which you sailed?
Nah, 'twas way more glorious than that.
Anyway, I'm gonna give him the gift because he gives us the Lucky Tooth again, and it's one of the best items in the game.
Commander, though it falls to us to keep the old traditions alive, may you partake of this nectar, unburdened by the weight of its significance.
I'm most appreciative of both the offering and of the sentiment, and I summarily shall do my part. Behold, the luckiest of my possessions is in your possession now.
One of the things I noticed about his design that's changed is the beard. Because in the first game, he had his mouth was always open, and instead of a tongue, you could see that he had an obol, he had a gold coin. Which was kind of a big clue to the fact that Charon was his employer in the first game. I don't know if that's, like, supposed to be a known fact in Hades 2, because Melinoë isn't, like, grilling him about who he serves, and he's got the moon belt and the other moon sigil on his cape, and then he's also got the official, like, medal of the House of Hades, so... I'm hoping that at some point...
Commander.
We get to learn more about why he's here helping Melinoë. Like, is this an official favor to, like, her family or something?
My keepsakes.
Behold that heirloom
The tooth.
case over there.
Yeah, we're bringing the Lucky Tooth. Probably the best keepsake in the game. Death Defiances are incredibly useful. Probably what I'm going to use for this stream because it will help me go further than anything else that I can equip at this point. I have absolutely no intent of crafting the Tablet of Peace because I want to save my silver so that I can make weapons first.
Ready or not.
Also, the minigame with the Tablet of Peace is really annoying. I kind of hate that you can just use the pick, but you have to play like this stupid like DDR minigame with the tablet to get its reward, and if you fail, you get nothing. Like, I just hate it. I think that's stupid.
She's deviated from her path. Great Titaness, the Eye of Night, I draw you down. Lend me your might.
It's just like why? You know?
Good evening to you, little star. Our cycles now are intertwined, as I no longer can afford merely to watch. Whichever threat we face, I vow to shine for you.
I'm pretty sure by getting the thing at the pot where the moon now points out nearby harvestable resources, I think that's what causes her to start spawning. So instead of a blessing, she grants you something unique. She grants you a hex, and your hex is like your super. So each one of these has a different tier. So next time we find her, we gain upgrade points to spend on upgrading the different affectable parts of her hex. And so the one here, full moon glow, means you'll get the most out of it. It's kind of a neat mechanic, a neat gimmick to get you to use everything, because if it wasn't for the moon glow mechanic, I would just always use Lunar Ray. But because Twilight Curse has the most potential for upgrades, well, guess what? I'm gonna use it for the first time. Oh, it only said it affects up to 10 foes. What the hell? I guess it maybe has an AoE or something. Like it's like a.
Thought beautifully.
All three of us trying to talk at once there. Now your hexes become available after you spend the mana to cast. So I have to spend 140 points of mana, which I don't think I can do because I don't have anywhere for my mana to regenerate yet. It's a bit rough.
Next.
It's a cool system though, especially once you get like the unseen and you start regenerating mana. Let's go for Poseidon. Maybe he'll give me the Spirit Bubble ability again. That'd be nice.
darling Kronos was the second born of Hades and his queen, I said. Wait, ooh. So then they had a girl. The Titan must have struck your father's house right after you were born.
Attacks. Damn. Didn't give it to me. Detonates. No. We'll grab the other stuff.
I grow strong. Mine.
Like, you just use the pick and you get everything. More stick. Maybe buy some bones from the broker. Buy some ash from the broker. Buy bones. I'm not sure why they changed the currency for buying from the broker from the droplets of Nyx to the bones. I guess because Nyx is no longer around to generate the droplets. I guess. I charged right into that like an man. Ah, projectiles can't go through barriers. Let's try Poseidon again. Maybe I really want the spirit bubble. I really want something to help me regenerate mana. It's the splash thing. It keeps messing me up and making me think I have to get closer than I really do, or is really wise.
Hear me, on my authority.
Ah.
Surging on.
Just take less damage overall. Screw it, we'll go with Demeter. We'll see if she'll give me the one where I have to stand still for a second. I just want some mana.
This one again.
Yeah, now that I don't have to sprint, this fight is much more annoying. Ouchie. I don't have a lot of mana now. Kind of maybe a mistake. Those Robert's gone.
Who haunts some other glade?
Melinoi, I was certain you were gone. Scarce born, only to be taken by Kronos, along with my daughter and those nearest her. But the Witch of the Crossroads got you out of there, did she? How could she not send word?
Yeah, sure.
Cool and brisk.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
I appreciate that, that Demeter is expressing
Am I
a bit of
fighting the
skepticism
spirits of
of
the woods?
Hecate.
Come sit and hello again.
You seem still kind of
Arachne, the outfit you wove for me was so beautiful. I'm sorry to say I got into a bit of a scrape or two, and I'm afraid it didn't survive.
So are you wearing, like, your orange dress under the dress she wove for you? Like, I have some questions about that.
Oh, that's quite all right, silly. It wasn't made to last. What is? It was made to be in the moment with you. Now here.
Kind of sweet. Oh, yep, as your dress again. Definitely. More mana.
There.
I don't have enough to buy anything from Charon, so let's go get some bones.
Truly do
Maybe
look
buy
great.
something from the wretched broker. From the broker.
Bones for the broker.
I feel like the first area is really easy. Extra health could be nice, but I'm kind of curious to see what kind of insane weapon upgrades Daedalus has planned for me.
Come. now for you.
We'll just treat this guy special. We'll just obliterate him. Hack, strike faster, but on this weapon, that's actually less useful. I think that's really good on the axe, though. Yeah,
Ungrateful Daedalus.
So every time I slay someone with this, I get health. I'll take it. That's awesome. Excuse me, well, I just restored myself to full HP now.
They won't know what hit them.
Just watch your aim. Marked one for me, did you?
It's a shame that there's no real way to restore armor. I think Hephaestus has a boon that like allows you to prime some mana in exchange for a little bit of armor at the start of each rotation. I don't know if you can stack that with Arachne's outfit. I assume you can. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. Maybe there's a provision in the game to prevent you doing that. Because I could see how that could be kind of OP, and then you could end up carrying Arachne's dress through the whole game.
Peace and quiet.
Artem.
Has my little brother lived up to his shining reputation so far? At least he did his part. As soon as I told him about you, sure enough, he was plenty eager to let all Olympus know.
Apollo was very kind. Though, easy for me to say. I'm not his twin. What'd you tell him anyway?
Only the truth. That I ran into the reclusive Witch of the Crossroads while scouting out our foe. And that she introduced me to a secret Titan killer she's been training.
I don't know if Artemis's talk sprite is like a placeholder. Because I think she doesn't look properly shaded compared to the rest. So I don't know if they're planning to do like another shading pass or something, if this is like a flat color rendition.
You just didn't tell him how long ago that was. So now they really think this long-lost relative of theirs is going to find Kronos and slay him.
Oh, they think you don't stand a chance. But they don't have a lot of options, so they'll support you anyway. Especially since you're family and all. And you know I will.
Sounds awesome.
Very well. Till we meet again.
Later. Let's go grab a Hob. Let's give this a try. I want to see what this looks like. Woohoo! That was awesome. Yeah, if they survive that, they just take nearly 200 damage. Well, they take near 200 damage overall. They have to survive the 150.
Good.
What's the extra damage? I don't know. The 30 magic per second is pretty crazy. Let's go pay for some things, because we can just... Again, the best thing about Charon is not necessarily the things he offers you, it's the fact you can get them without having to fight anybody.
You really have to pay that Charon character in these situations. What sort of daft system is that? What, no blessings for the poor? Doesn't seem fair at all.
I love Hestia's. Also, aren't you the chick who demanded that Prometheus get strapped to that rock and, you know, pecked apart by birds every day because he stole your fire? This could be good because it could stack with the all the crazy other damage that Artemis's thing
No
does.
sign of Hermes yet, my lord. Forgive my impatience. I know infiltrating our enemy's ranks and discovering the details of his plans to conquer Olympus is sensitive work.
Let's send Hermes, one of the most obnoxious fast talkers we have, to infiltrate the enemy. He surely won't get caught and killed.
Of course. He'll be back any evening now, I'm sure.
Alright, let's go and
Prompt as ever.
drop a building on
I'll
Hecate.
get him, Headmistress. I swear it. All that you've taught, I'll bring to bear. And no matter the obstacles that stand in the way, Kronos shall fall by my hand.
Oh, man. I'm all fucking tired today because I was up like super late last night watching the Northern Lights.
I require no convincing, Malinois, although perhaps you do. However much I've taught, what's important is you're a capable student.
Off my shoulder. Ow.
I have to be more than that.
Yeah, I was up at like 3 a.m. and I had to drive back into the city. I was out in some field taking pictures of the... It was really pretty. Yeah. Kind of insane how bright they were. Because like even without looking through like a camera, they looked like it looked almost like the sun was rising because it wasn't in the north for whatever reason, it was in the south. And so it sort of looked like how the sun looks like a couple hours before it rises, like at 3-4 a.m. Hey, you wanna just eat this?
Not a thing.
Felt not a thing. You were on fire and being skewered with arrows and being crushed by the weight of the damned. Didn't feel a thing. Yeah, your health bar says otherwise, liar. Hey, want another one? Here.
X is up my sleeve.
Hey, let's see. Can we hex her with this? Oh!
Thank you.
That's bullshit. That I actually fucking hate that she can do that. That is some JRPG, like, oh, that move you built your whole character around? Yeah, the boss is just immune to that. Oh, that is bullshit. Like, it does literally nothing. Come on. At least have it do something. Like, have it last for, like, half the time or something.
Good.
Yeah, and then I just have to tank hers. Really. That I hate. That actually takes me out.
Tremble beneath the moon. Triple divide.
Probably could not have just stood in front of that. I'm not gonna lie, that was a mistake. Just gonna back off.
Make the kill.
Not now.
That run did not go smoothly as I
Yield.
Oh well.
May you show even greater wrath against the enemies awaiting you below.
Keep playing for a little bit longer, I think.
Return to Shadow now.
He trained relentlessly for this.
Is that?
Oh hey!
If you please.
It's the G-Man!
Pray, who might you be, my girl? And what compelled you to wander in and out of Erebus?
I'm not your girl, old man. My name and business are not your concern.
So it seems. You appear to be quite pressed for time. Forgive this old man his transgressions.
Couldn't have been.
Considering that bro is literally time. I don't know, Chief.
That singing.
Let's see if I can beat Skella or Sirens this time. money. 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 Can I have some money? And he just starts screaming and swallowing money.
Shellbacks.
I hate these guys a little bit. I know that they can just do that. Ow! I did not mean to dodge him with that. It's hard to regenerate my mana against these guys because they just keep running towards me. I think attacking also resets the timer for
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Definitely. It spells powerful. Like even under normal circumstances, it's powerful. Now it's like insane. Do I still hope for? Yeah, I still hope for the bubble boon. Going the other way might have been a better decision, but I don't know. I could have gotten to meet this character from this version. He's a cool dude. I both love and hate him, and I think that's just the vibe we're going for.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Special. Screaming, swearing, crying, pissing, shitting. Oh, I want that. Sure. I've been using that special quite a bit. Let's go to Karen's shop. We have over 200 gold. So that's a lot to spend right now. I lied. I'm gonna spend it all in one thing. Definitely, because Scorch is great, and I now have multiple ways to inflict Scorch. Let's go with... The more you go with the same gods, the higher likelihood you have of getting better and better stuff. Plus, if I can get that one that's like your Scorch does bonus damage against armor, that'd be really good. So that now it's these two ways to stack Scorch on the enemy. I can do like this. Put a Scorch on this. Yeah, attacking does reset the,
More?
You really just don't get a lot of time to stand still in this game. No! Ah! The water fountain kicked in and shot the second I thought I had nothing. I should be able to reach everything. There we go.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Sprint is... This one's really good. Soot Sprint or bonus damage versus armor. Well, Soot Sprint will help me in boss fights, which is where I traditionally have the most trouble. More damage to armor will help me against enemies, so I'll take the one from there.
Fired up.
Let's go grab some more. Like, I don't really intend on giving any more gifts, at least right now. And I suppose if I really want to, always do that in games whenever there's like an explosion. I'll go snap my fingers. So it makes me feel like makes me feel like an anime character or something. More mana or another... Well, more mana, since I'm kind of having trouble maintaining it. Oh, God, that's a lot of fish. I mean, it looks like we're just kind of hanging back. Yeah, like, just... Even if I'm not charging it, like, just having this ability is really good. Regenerate. Fire up the Yes, I am going to abuse this to maintain higher health. No, I don't care if it's cheesy. It works, though. I'm not supposed to use the tactic. Why is this literally gameplay as intended?
Count right now.
I have enough mana to buy. I have enough coin to buy at least one thing. So do I? I do. Again, the ability to just get progression without having to fight anybody. Huge. Tax or cast? Because my cast inflicts a lot.
Always a treat.
Plus, my cast can actually hold them still, so it can inflict more scorch. Hey again.
I knew it. She's come back. You ready for another show, lady? We've been rehearsing our material, practicing non-stop, because one day I'm gonna be a star. Oh, me and the gals.
What do your musical ambitions have to do with unprovoked acts of violence against me?
She's just heckling us gals. Ignore her and take it from the top. 2, 3, 4. We are
Bring it.
Skilla and the Siren.
You're about to be fished. Oh, jeez. Ah, holy shit, my health. Oh my god, I suck at this fight, bro. Trying to stretch them out and attack them over there. Why am I staggered? Staggered me there. What? Okay, there we go. One down. There, as you take. Oh! She's blocking the scorch I get from this right now. That's cool. So as you take down each member of the band, the music loses a layer. So the drums go, then the guitar goes. Now she's just kind of humming. It's really cool. You can't attack her in the back, Michelle blocks you. I love it. So I think the featured artist effect causes one of them to get a new moveset or something. Death Defiance. Let's go, come on.
I think not.
Get both of them with this. Just dump everything we got in there. I'm willing to bet that if I use my thing on them, it's not gonna work. Let's try it. Yep. Why? That's terrible. Useless against the most challenging opponents. Why would I ever take this ability then? If it wasn't for the fact that it even got upgrade bonus, I would have taken it anyway, honestly. Ouch. I'm the best, that's how. I'm kind of wishing I gave it other gifts so I could have something to change off with my luckier tooth. Oh well. That's a great fight. I love the way their music gets more and more layers, or like loses layers as the fight goes on. I love the whole gimmick. I love the reimagining of the Sirens as a rock and roll heavy metal kind of band. I think my only complaint is in the myth the Sirens are bird people, they're not fish people, and I don't know where this misconception of the Sirens as fish people came from. But it's like a really prevalent misconception with Greek mythology. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's in Sea of Thieves, it's in this. I think God of War did it at some point.
Here first. Hello, Eris.
Why are you here?
You again. What, are you concerned my task just isn't difficult enough? Going a bit too swimmingly?
Actually, yes. I was a little worried about that. You got past the Sirens. What next? You'll go kill Kronos, and then what? Come on, babe. Let's not do anything rash. Oopsie!
Oh, great. That's more than usual.
This area works differently than all the previous areas. There are multiple blessings per room. Each blessing is protected by a wave of powerful enemies. And the levels are much larger than they were before. There are also just random items laying around. Here are quite tough, quite numerous. There's also multiple different types of enemies. Oh well, I wasn't gonna make it very far with Eris' blessing. I actually hate that she's it. I hate her.
Princess of the Underworld. I regret having to contact you at such a time. It's not my custom to intervene during moments of doom, only to observe.
Moments of doom. You're Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates. So your sisters heard me after all?
They expected me to find you, for there's something they intend for you to have. Wherever you're going, look for it when you arrive. I'm uncertain.
Oh, I just need to stop skipping dialogue principally, sorry. I actually hate Eris. Oh, you're having a good run?
Gone.
No, you're not. Go to hell. Stop playing our game. Stop having fun. Stop enjoying yourself.
Doom incarnate, Phrynos. I'm not sure I should be excited about that.
I don't know, you seem kind of cute.
You there, Dora? Is that?
Yes.
This is from the Three Fates.
Just like the first game, challenges and things.
Rise and shine.
As As we improve ourselves, so does our craft.
Yeah, this is a really useful one, actually. Helps you navigate the morning fields. I actually like the morning fields a lot. I think they're really cool. I like the twist on the mechanics.
Arskion Katoski.
So it shall be.
Here you are. Farewell.
Up and about.
Your sister's a bitch.
Can't believe sucking up to the fates actually worked. That big scroll over there, that's really from them.
No, it's not. Yes,
Personally
of course it
delivered
is.
by Lord Moros, no less. He seemed a little pressed for time, so we didn't get to talk much. Are the two of you close?
We're children of Nyx. None of us are close. But we crossed paths. When certain mortals get what they deserve, it involves us both.
I can only imagine.
The fates indulged you after all. That is their scroll beside your tent. It followed you out of the shadows. Perhaps it...
Would that it does.
I'm
The
gonna take
fated
mine off
list
the
has
keyboard.
tasked me with ensuring certain minor prophecies are fulfilled, though says little else as yet.
May it reward your efforts at least. But do not expect the fates to always favor you. The bane of our enemy is not necessarily our friend.
I don't think they're allowed to favor anyone.
We'll have to take our chances. Death to Kronos, sir.
Ah, you made it to the morning fields. Good. Tartarus is not too far behind. Directly underneath, in fact, but the ingress is a bit of a walk from your initial drop.
A bit of a walk, fraught with soul-devouring demons and other life-hating fiends. Too powerful to be imprisoned, so they're free to wander there, something like that.
Ah, we mortals just love the fields, goddess. A place to rid oneself of misery, or drown in it. A perfect spot for demons, only some of which shall leave you be.
That has been my experience. Rest easy, son of Nyx.
I maybe should have bought an extra
Full
nectar,
bloom.
or at least gone and gotten one more.
The darkly splendorous Melinoe attends a certain thicket of the crossroads whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Time is against us.
Literally, yeah. I think I'm gonna do one more run, and then
The
probably end the
Arcana.
stream, because I'm getting kind of hungry and tired. Yes, please.
The Unseen.
God's sakes, give me this one.
I lack the grasp for this. I can do this.
These are kind of diametrically opposed, so I'll take the Unseen over the Huntress.
The cards know. The Silver Pool.
Crafting
Join
weapon
with
run.
me. Lim and Oros, sister blades. We're fellow sisters now.
I don't know why. Lim and Oros are the title weapons of the... They're like on the box art of the game. And I don't understand why they're not your starting weapon. So fast-paced, shorter range than everything else. They have a nice throwing ability. They can teleport behind people. Extra functions technically.
The old storage case. So, it's an heirloom from my family.
That it is, and for as long as I can recollect. Look upon it knowing that the burden which you bear, you need not bear alone. Plus it'll keep your keepsakes all in one handy spot.
A symbol of the gift-giving custom of Olympus, then. A tradition that now falls to us.
Yep.
Anything else?
The silver spade. You're mine.
I'm gonna keep using the pick.
Use of that.
I'm gonna keep using the pick for now because I wanna get enough silver to get the other weapons. The other umbral arms or whatever they're called.
Commencing.
I think I'll do one more run, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream because I'm getting kind of hungry.
A lightning sigil.
Probably
The
stream more of
king
this
of
game
the
eventually.
gods must have his hands full recently. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ah, young lady, so we meet at last. emerged from all that gloom to help us settle an old score. If you possess your father's strength, then we have the advantage. Let us strike.
I don't know how I feel about Zeus's design. I think he's kind of generic looking, which I guess is kind of the point, because he's kind of like one of those figures that's been reinterpreted a million billion times and had a massive impact on human culture. Kind of, I don't know. Oh, hell yeah, big guy.
Titan killing strength.
Like, if you study religious history, the god of storm with a big beard wielding a lightning bolt is a very reoccurring theme through a lot of religions. How the blitz status effect works is you hit an enemy and then after 2 seconds you get hit from it. I think that's how it works.
There.
Double check. Yeah. Oh, they have to take so much damage before. Okay. And the weather's changed. It's also raining, which means these mushrooms spawn. Oh shit, I missed the pilot signal. Oh well. I feel like the spread on your R2 is like engineered to make it impossible to hit the same target with more than one of those.
I'll send you to your graves.
Between Zeus and Artemis's appearances in this game, I'm kind of wondering if some of the art isn't final. Like if there's another, like if it's just like the flat color version or something. Because like Hestia, Prometheus, they're so richly designed and cool looking.
Rest for now in peace.
Yeah, I don't really like living or else. You're so close range, I tend to just eat shit without really noticing.
Oh, Hecate's your teacher, is that it? Known her since I was probably your age. Right proper dame. Been far too long since last we saw each other, come to think. Eh, what can you do? She hates everybody, I hate everybody.
She wants a sacrifice.
Definitely. I don't want to have to repeatedly attack my opponents for the attack effect to kick off. I'd rather just be able to hit them and run if I need to. Not really have much of a choice there. He's gonna die to the first one.
Done.
They're only just. Definitely. Could have been helpful sooner, but I'll take it. Yeah, you can see why I hate these things. They're so short range and damage is so low. And you've got enemies like this who just exist just to, like, without that range safety net from the sash, enemies like this just become way harder to deal with. I mean, I guess you do have the dag, right? Let's go this way. I need the health from annoying and exiting an area without fighting anyone. If I can't afford it.
A special offer of some sort, my lord. I've returned as much gold as I could, but know full well it isn't easy for you to procure the goods you provide. Why, thank you.
So he gives you, I think every...
Farewell, Lord Charon.
I think every so much gold you spend with him, he gives you one of those.
And rest your wings. Ah, it's you. Oh no, you're hurt, my friend. And with such a long journey still ahead. Though don't you fret. My silk will make you feel as good as new.
Definitely.
It matches your eye.
It's a death cap.
I noticed it, but I picked it. The glowing cocoons sometimes have stuff in them, or bombs. Thanks, Arachne. Bitch. I have a... I don't think I've given her one before in my other runs.
Exclusive access to Charon. Each time I pass through Erebus, it's comforting to know I may run into you along the way. Here's something for your lovely lair.
Oh, why this is very sweet. It should attract a host of flies, I think. So thank you very, very much. Now won't you please take this? It's only fair.
Arachne, this is beautiful. Peace, Arachne.
Come now.
Let's go this way.
Here, all right?
We'll grab the bonus healing thing, and with the dresses healing, we'll be able to move up to our new maximum health. I guess I gotta get used to using the slower firing. Would add more. Of course, this is like a big use for charge.
For my arcana.
Oh, let's go this way. I think we'll buy something. Super or another blessing? Let's buy this. Oh, or I could just buy the wrong thing entirely. Damn it.
Compose yourself.
No, I'm mad.
Flash of silver. Limb and Oros. So, the sister blades availed themselves, do you? The other nocturnal arms shall follow their lead, I expect.
Nyx entrusted them to you to safeguard the realm as a last resort. But this cannot possibly be how they were meant to be used.
And why ever not? To safeguard the realm, you shall have to clear a wide variety of obstacles standing in your way. I am but one. Cross flames!
I hate that she just gets to shield herself with all of the thousands of points of afterburn that I built up.
We are three.
Yeah, I don't. You also can't destroy it if you have the sprint ability. Which I do. You know, you can't block it either if you have the attack.
Selene smite you.
Already go down.
Stop. Well fought. You have survived against me, and for that, you're owed a gift. May you learn well through it, Millenoi.
The Book of Shadows. Yes.
Oh, right, there's thingy. Oh yeah, right, the mushroom. Saw it earlier, I just kind of forgot about it and all that stuff. There we go.
He's back.
There you are.
Hey!
You have returned. Or lost your way, perhaps, in those interminable passageways beyond.
I can't remember if I made this joke already or not, but seriously, he looks like the G-Man.
I know where I'm going. Whom do I address? And what are you doing here yourself in such a place?
My name and business are not your concern. Is that not what you said? Ah, the impertinence of the youth of this age.
Wait.
He's such a dick.
That briny smell.
Within the sopping, blackest pits of Oceanus reside horrors that the greatest mortal or immortal poets could not possibly describe.
Don't sell yourself short, Homer.
I wonder if Millenoi knows who he is because she's more bookish than her brother.
That's settled.
Bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads. Why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
No, we're not getting rid of that. No.
Greater strength.
I
Until one
hate
of the other
having
paths, perhaps.
to stand still to regen mana. This probably saw it last run, but it's so fiddly. You just don't get the time to stand still for a whole. It was a half second, and then like regenerated less mana. I'd appreciate it more if you don't get a full attack. Sorry, a full 2 seconds. 1 second for it to kick in, and then 1 second for it to like, it's powerful, but it's just not.
For me.
Decision, because all of these are good. Torn between these two the most. Let's go this way. We'll introduce a new character. Wow. I can't wait.
I mean, come on.
I can't wait for his art to get finished.
Yeah?
It'd be obvious who this guy is, just from looking at him.
Well, would you look at that? Another would-be suitor journeyed far and wide just to gaze upon me. Not that I blame you. And get totally rejected. Fine. Ogle if you must.
I love him.
You have the wrong idea. I'm not seeking a mate. I don't even know who you are.
If you must.
What? I'm Narcissus, dummy. The Narcissus. And if you're no would-be suitor, then why don't you relieve me of one of these innumerable gifts the others offered in vain? Then beat it.
Fully restore my life, or upgrade a boon. Fully restore my life. Nice.
Now you may go.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm used to my attacks with the staff, like, outranging their spin, and being able to take advantage of that to kind of chip away from the backstab. Definitely. Final slice, definitely.
Superior might.
I don't want to fight the mini-boss if I can help it. Let's go get a boon for Zeus. Maybe he'll give me something too much to describe. That big slice. I want to set that exploding arrow off if I can see something. Pull them. We're trying to pull them away from you.
In the name of Hades.
I'm trying to. No, not getting the blitz damage. It sucks. Do you take damage if you struck by lightning? I'm not going to be able to stay below 10 mana because I have the regenning thing. So we'll take this, I guess.
Getting used to that.
Psych, so we can upgrade the psych gauge more.
Too hot for you?
I do not like the throwing thing, because I feel like the spread on it is just surgically designed to be terrible. It spreads too much for me to whack the same enemy multiple times, unless I'm like point blanking it like that. At which point I may as well just use my non-mana draining melee attack. especially because in this particular instance, it's been tough shit. And like, when I'm trying to use it against distant enemies, I feel like the spread isn't enough to actually spread out and hit multiple targets. I'm not using a lot of mana draining stuff, I feel. I already have so much money to go need more. Like, I want the boon, but I don't want to fight the mini-boss. Screw it, what the hell. Final run, may as well do something interesting.
Why are you glaring at me like that, little one? Uh-oh. Have I offended in some way?
Well, this is different. This is new. Oh shit! Wait a minute. I remember this from the first game. They were a pain in my ass. Uh-oh, Bankfish.
Terrifying.
That was bizarre.
In the name of Hades.
I don't even use my special that much because it sucks. Oh, these are all bad. Okay, fine. We'll lose a bunch of mana to just be able to regenerate even more quickly, I guess. Oh, I've got the lucky Tooth, so I shouldn't have too much of a problem with at least beating this part.
Oh, surprised to see us again, lady? Because we're not going anywhere. This is our big comeback tour, after all.
Not much of a tour if you're staying in one place.
I thought I dealt with you last time, yet here you are. Am I going to have to drive you back into the sea?
I don't know. Am I going to have to tell Jetty and Roxy to play their hearts out? No, I'm not. Because that's just what they do. Don't you, gals? That sounds so cool,
Let's get up. Come on. I'll tear you all apart. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, you're all here. Death is kind of gross. She gets like eat by her own clam.
They just won't shut up.
No, they really won't, but I kind of whooped their asses. Lost my death defiance doing stupid shit, but it's sort of life. Oh, that's right. I have to get the upgrade. Shit. I have to get the upgrade for the, thingamajig case to appear.
Closer now.
So I can't just swap off of the broken Lucky or Tooth to an item that I can actually
Look
use.
for the markers.
Let's see if I can make it through the morning.
Hey, hey.
Oh, for...
Her again.
I'm seriously tempted to just end the stream right now because I know I'm
Out
about
of
to
my
get...
way, Eris. I won't be wasting
Blammed.
any further breath on you while you perpetuate this nonsense.
You never understood me, Trouble. Fine, you don't have to. Just remember that I'm doing this for your own good. And actually, mine too. Bye now.
I don't appreciate this, Eris.
I would just stab her. I wouldn't even talk to her. I would just walk up, just pull the knife, and just start punching it into her stomach over and over again. Like, this is actually an obnoxious mechanic that I just hate.
It's stuck. For what you did to me. Where's the last one?
That encounter really put my steam away, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was some bullshit.
Shall I take it? And now my claim.
Plus
I think
9
I can
mana.
finally go.
Not much, but I'll take it. Yeah, finally go, but go where? Because I don't have the upgrade that helps me find my way. Mini boss, or yeah, money, almost power.
This way feels
mini boss.
right.
We're not doing the mini boss. God, these things are disgusting. Like, that's some grotesque. Just, I'd expect that in like 40k or something. It's so gross. Oh yeah, I do Hickey. I don't know why I keep spamming dodge instead of striking. I don't know why it's doing that.
A withered bough. Should try an incantation back home.
Yeah, I don't have that upgrade. You can get an upgrade that makes the quote-unquote withered bows much away. Oh, Jesus! Kinda ran me down. Ran me for my fucking J's.
Lord Charon will want this.
I don't know why, but this boulder with the face kind of looks like the rock from Berserk. I forget what it's called. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I never read Berserk, so I don't know. I never saw a bunch of like memes and stuff.
Glass rock. Mourners. Who else?
Probably not gonna make it out of here. Wow. Also lost the shit.
Miasma.
Yeah, I'm genuinely lost right now. Well, not lost.
There's one.
Yeah, there we go. Just had later was possible behind me.
Point secured.
And I think it's back all the way over this way as the exit. Or at least one of the exits. Another mini boss. Or actually no, Karen shot.
I've come this far.
Karen? Buddy? Bye-bye.
May I?
Hang on, I gotta see this one. Oh, that's nice. See, now that's useful. Thanks, Karen. Bye.
A deep ravine within the fields of mourning spreads forth like a gash across the underworld's heart. And even hateful spirits know to stay away.
Need to keep pushing forward, out of here.
More help?
Follow the golden petal path.
I could really do with that centaur heart.
I'm ready for you. Whole hearts.
These guys are kind of like the hot dudes from the first game they launch a lot of mines at you. I just love to create problems. Whole area is just problems. Pain.
Hold. In the name of Hades.
Specials, prime 50 megas. Well, the thing is, I don't have enough magic for that. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was good.
Lightning.
This
from
one
on
lets
high.
you call down your cast circle like remotely, so I no longer have to like stand still to place that on my enemies. I can just kind of fling it at them. It's huge. It's gonna be really good against the boss of this area. So I can feel like this. Or this is kind of pointed throw down.
mistakes were made.
Oh, definitely.
Lomiai.
More.
Nope, no more enemies? Alright. Not exactly where I wanted to put that, but close enough.
Corruption cleared.
Sure.
I should be able to get out, I think.
Okay, where's the door? Like, that's very helpful information, but not really, actually, no, is it? I think that's the way I came in. Hey guys, bye guys. Nope, that's not the way. Maybe I'll be able to buy a healing item?
The boatmen on the river.
Yes! Okay. We have a hope. I've never beaten this boss. Let's go. First try, come on.
Hello?
Oh!
Here,
Instantly got it.
3 heads.
Run! Attack me so much.
No!
Okay, officially Lemon Oros are the worst
Return to
weapons in the
Shadow
game.
now.
I can't even dodge his
I'm going to
attacks
help
with
you,
these
boy,
equipped.
no matter what.
I mean, also, Eris's...
We'll fix this, Cerberus.
I hate to end the stream on like a negative note, but I actually hate Eris's boon. Like what? You're doing too well at the game? Take more damage now. Go to hell and quit playing our game, I guess. And Lemon Oros, not very good, frankly. They're so short range. It's impossible to dodge. It's impossible to navigate while using them. I'm putting the blame for that one entirely on me using Lemon Oros. Frankly, I probably could have done a lot better if I was using the staff and had the range to sit back and not be flattened by every single attack he throws at me while desperately trying to dodge it. It's a good game, overall. Like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed the first one, you'll like this one too. I'll probably stream more of it, especially if there's like a major update. Like there is the whole development roadmap. I'm not reading all of it. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you for sticking with me through all of that. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whatever it is for you. And may your God